Hello again, fellow American citizens. Yesterday, Mrs. Clinton granted an interview with a local ABC affiliate in Florida. Check this out.
Some doctors have said, because of your age, as well as your opponent's age, that you could be at higher risk for dementia or even Alzheimer's, and have suggested that you take some neuro-cognitive tests.
Yeah, that's hilarious. She's so socially awkward, it's painful to watch her pretend she knows how to interact with humans.
Would you be willing to do that?
You know, I am very sorry I got pneumonia. I'm very glad that antibiotics took care of it, and that's behind us now.
That has nothing to do with the question she asked.
I've met the standard that everybody running for president has met in terms of releasing information about my health.
Oh, you've met the standard regarding releasing information about your health? Curious wording, lawyer lady.
I have to say my opponent has not met that standard.
He hasn't released any less than you have.
So I am very happy that we have put out all the information that there is that reflects on my health, and I am physically, mentally healthy and fit to be president of the United States.
Of course she's going to say that, but she still didn't answer the question.
Would you be willing to take those tests, though?
Bang! Mega kudos to anchor Sarnia Fazan for asking the question a second time. Good on you.
There's no need for that. I mean, the information is very clear, and the information, as I said, meets the standards that every other person running for president has ever had to meet, and I'm happy that we've met and even exceeded them in certain ways.
The hell does that mean, in certain ways? Notice the only time she refers to meeting the standard is in regards to releasing information, never about actual health. But the big takeaway here is that she refused to take a neuro-cognitive test to prove that her brain is actually working properly. Knowing she spent over 30 years in politics and based on some of her idiotic policy positions, it's really hard to believe she hasn't suffered significant brain rot. The test the anchor was referring to, neuro-cognitive test, is a fairly standard test given to patients to rule out diseases or problems with the brain, such as for people who've suffered a concussion, which she has, or a stroke. It also helps diagnose dementia and epilepsy. The test is totally non-invasive. It's not even like getting a CAT scan or an ECG. The only real materials used are paper and pencil or a computer. It is administered one-on-one and only takes about 2 hours. The test determines the status of the cognitive abilities by specific neurologic domains, or parts of the brain. Some mental skills assessed include language, problem solving, visuospatial abilities, all of which she might do perfectly well on. But it also includes brain functions such as memory.
Not that I recall, no. I don't know anything about that. I don't recall that.
You remember signing that?
No, I do not.
Attention.
Get the costs out of an upward spiral.
And emotion.
Why aren't I 50 points ahead?
I am so sick of the Sanders campaign lying about me. I'm sick of it.
Bill Clinton's wife knows that the American voters have had questions about her feeble brain the past several months or even years. Ever since her concussion, which happened when she fainted and conked her noggin in 2012, she has displayed several episodes of weird behavior in public. So why not just take the test and put our concerns to rest? People have commented, Trump should be the one who takes the test. His dad died of Alzheimer's and it's hereditary. First, you can't actually die from Alzheimer's. Second, fine. I'd love to know that Trump's brain is working up to the level required to be the leader of the free world. But Trump isn't the candidate taking an extra long bathroom break in the middle of a debate or getting dragged into a van like a lumpy sack of rotten potatoes. No offense to rotten potatoes. But even if Trump did agree to take the test, provided Slick Willie's wife also took the test, we all know she'd still decline. Let's face it, Mrs. Clinton has something to hide. Why would I say that? Because Mrs. Bill always has something to hide. Her track record of lies, deceit, corruption, and scandal goes all the way back to her involvement in Watergate. Yeah, literally the scandal pretty much every scandal since then is named after. See, she is a part of history. In light of her odd behavior, the American voters deserve to know if Bill's wife has a healthy brain. Will we ever really know if her brain is functioning properly? No way. Willie and his wife are experts at keeping the truth from the American people. Is she hiding serious mental and physical problems from us because she knows we'd never vote for a feeble, demented sociopath to run the country? Fackin ain't right.